Imagine this. If Indian households combined all the gold they own, it would be worth trillions of dollars. More than the reserves of many countries. More than the market value of some of India's largest companies. And every year, Indians buy even more. Not stocks. Not bonds. Gold. But why? Why does a country with one of the world's fastest growing stock markets still trust a yellow metal more than businesses? Why do families buy gold for weddings, festivals, and even emergencies? And why, despite the rise of SIPs and mutual funds, does gold continue to dominate Indian savings? This is the story of India's love affair with gold. Chapter 1: Before banks, before stocks. To understand India's obsession with gold, we need to go back hundreds of years. Long before stock exchanges existed. Long before modern banks. Gold was money. It stored value. It survived wars. It survived kings. It survived governments. For generations, gold became the safest form of wealth. A family could lose land. A business could fail. Currencies could collapse. But gold remained. And over time, this belief became deeply embedded in Indian culture. Gold wasn't just an asset. It was security. Chapter 2: The emotional value of gold. Unlike stocks, gold is visible. You can touch it. Wear it. Pass it down through generations. A stock certificate cannot become a wedding gift. A mutual fund cannot become family jewelry. Gold became linked to major life events. Births. Festivals. Marriages. Tradition reinforced investment behavior. And investment behavior reinforced tradition. Over decades, gold became more than wealth. It became trust. Chapter 3: Why Indians feared stocks. While gold was earning trust, the stock market was struggling to gain it. For decades, most Indians viewed investing as speculation. The market looked complicated, risky, unpredictable. Events like the 1992 securities scam damaged confidence. Many families saw stories of people losing money. Very few saw stories of wealth creation. As a result, gold felt safe. Stocks felt dangerous. One was familiar. The other was unknown. And humans naturally trust what they understand. Chapter 4: The Economics of Gold. There is another reason gold became popular. Inflation. When prices rise, cash loses value. Gold often holds its purchasing power better. During economic uncertainty, investors around the world often turn to gold. This is why gold is called a safe haven asset. But there is a trade-off. Gold protects wealth. Stocks grow wealth. Gold rarely creates massive long-term wealth. Businesses do. When you buy a stock, you own part of a company. When that company grows, your wealth can grow too. Gold preserves. Businesses compound. And that's a crucial difference. Chapter 5: The Great Shift. For decades, gold dominated Indian savings. But something started changing. The internet arrived. Financial education improved. Demat accounts became common. Mutual funds became accessible. And SIPs introduced millions of Indians to investing. For the first time, ordinary families could participate in economic growth. A new generation emerged. One that still respected gold, but also understood businesses and compounding. The result? India began investing more than ever before. Chapter 6: Gold versus Stocks. Today, the debate continues. Gold or stocks? The truth is, it isn't always either or. Gold provides stability. Stocks provide growth. Gold protects purchasing power. Businesses create wealth. Both can play a role. But history shows something important. Most great fortunes were not built by owning gold. They were built by owning productive assets. Companies. Businesses. Innovation. The things that move economies forward. Final chapter: the future. India's relationship with gold isn't ending. And it probably never will. Gold is part of the country's culture. Its history. Its identity. But a new chapter is being written. Millions of young Indians are discovering investing. Not as gambling. Not as speculation. But as ownership. Ownership of businesses. Ownership of growth. Ownership of the future. And perhaps, the biggest financial shift in modern India is not that Indians stopped buying gold. It's that they finally started buying businesses too.